or settled status before June 30th, 2021. The official deadline for pre-settled status under the EU settlement scheme is June 30th, 2021. However, to ensure the most secure position, it is advisable to make the application at the earliest possibility. Please make sure that you are present in the UK prior to the 31st of December 2020 and that you have all required documents to prove that. Please note that non-compliance with immigration laws, including periods spent in the UK by EEA and EU nationals who cannot evidence their exercise of treaty rights, may also affect future applications for British citizens. Solicitors has a wealth of experience in all aspects of UK immigration law and has assisted many families with their applications under the Home Office's EU settlement schemes. If in doubt, please contact BWF Solicitors urgently on 020-849-37340 or 077-127-61884.
Wonim say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a wonye EU nationals nyina or say wo apply ma EUSS ansa June busome akona wieye afi 2021 mu se wanya ebe ha won kratasem a wode ti UK se wontu anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme entwen last minute ansa ehun hia yie pa se obepotumi a wode tena UK no ho ban na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana EA amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo ayama won residence cards ana permanent residence cards a ewo EA registration 2016 no mu se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021 EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021 na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na edwe gine yie na hye no so se we koma omo wo UK ansa 31st December 2020 a wo kura won krata esefata nyina edi won adanse se wendi immigration mrei so na wunni adanse die bia eche mretenti a watena UK se ana EU nationals no nso a eno so betimi ahawodaache se wo apply wo British citizenship. BWF solicitors ewo nimdie fa UK immigration law na omo aboa ebusuafo bebree wo applications a efa Home Office's EU settlement schemes no ho. Wonti bebree asia for BWF solicitors in Tempara ewo 020-849-37340 ana 077-127-61884.
Yeah, we see say yenya challenge kakra ewo yen homano eso but nyame adom atimi asan aba bio enunti yen the link no asan abramu bio na fe mo share live about radio audio no aba enunti obetimi apeja ede atumu ama for BWF Solicitors YouTube page and also so is back live on check technical problem kakra stream not etikoi but yamiadum we back on nti na my team say what dey no finfin ho baby na etikoi fa cheyen abusia say wabeka ye ho a me kamfo amount say the community and the law so na yewe na senior partner I will be BWF Solicitors mu na oni yen twetwe komo na fe yede questions no concerns no yede beba enti enche ebebe lines no na fe watimi any edi enkomo eno 0208 1231016 0208 1231016 ma yen so any amaba ko me numu na fe yemfa emrewo Mr. Chen meba
wonim say EU nationals nyina ne won ebusuafo a wonye EU nationals nyina o se wo apply ma EUSS ansa June busome akona wieye afi 2021 mu se wanya ebe ha won kratasem a wode ti UK se wontu anamon we na wo apply EU settlement scheme entwen last minute ansa ehun hia yie pa se obebotumi a wode tena UK no ho ban na wo hia legal advice bi anso a pebi we koma EU ana amanfo nyina wo kra registration certificate ana permanent registration certificate ana ebusuafo a yamma won residence cards ana permanent residence cards a ewo registration 2016 no mu se wonya ye we nyina na se wo sefata apply pre-settled ana settled status answer 30th June 2021 EU settlement scheme pre-settled status eba na wieye ewo 30th June 2021 na mum ehun me hia yie se obe apply no ntem na eduwe gine yie na hye so se we koma omo wo UK ansa 31st December 2020 a wo kura won krata esefata nyina edi won adanse se wendi immigration mrei so na wonni adanse die bia eche mretenti a watena UK se ana EU nationals no nso a eno so betimi ahawodaache se wo apply wo British citizenship BWF solicitors ewo nimdie fa UK immigration law na omo aboa ebusuafo bebree wo applications a efa home offices EU settlement schemes no ho wonti bebree asia for BWF solicitors in Tempara ewo 020 849 37340 ana 077 127 61884
Sanya when name no yasan aba link no active to say yatse apeja ato apete inti obibia owoso and sa kan bibia no betimi apeke up na wa share about radio. Thank you very much for the updates. Also wa peke the new link no share no around so on saka the new one be na fa to apete my because in your challenge kakra the who answer the no article we didn't know what was happening, but if we did and your day obi okay, thank you. I thought it was my link. It was not working for you. Yes, a free ha inti and fine share we have to na TV GBC article. Don't touch your screen, don't touch your set. Technical problem for us. I'm going from Mr. and we're so sorry for that. But yeah, back. Uncle Ben, questions back when I mean no be a waha. Maybe say you be page a day, but unfortunately, link in the coin we lost a few of them. But back when me kai kasi pa or say or Italy now because of lockdown and me ma'am yene biometric appointment and no sign a day no so yeah.
Now one of us say Italy me ma bet me about an appointment.
Ah well, maybe you're locking one down more maybe.
Well, bet me to coin. Because I had not here about the crew appointment in your holiday. And normally with us we took going to work, funeral weddings, your place of residence, and as any other exceptional circumstance. And say and Italy now what here. Which me free. But bear in mind, say Italy. Say last week was the last 2 weeks. Yeah, no, lockdown. What I said by excuse and any excuse, and I don't know. I'm just being cautious. Which me to quiet. Yeah.
Okay. Me another comment or say good afternoon, Uncle Ben. Susuka had his BRP on a 10-year partner route. There's been a chance of a change of circumstance. I think that's what he was saying, whereby Susuka has a baby with a British woman, which he intends to do an application with his baby on a parent route after his divorce with the current woman. What are the things he would be needing for his next application apart from the baby's passport and birth certificate? Secondly, can he use the baby's mom's address for the application as he's staying there temporarily to help take care of the baby? or have to get a different address since his application is going to be the parent route?
Well, I mean, sir, person original baso at the application. Now, application be so that okay. Today was our child as when our banner or family life.
Okay.
The family life, not just when our brabo beer, I don't know, a dimu. Okay. I was here, my was the only thing I say, so when you're bar and I bear my bit. Now, Bano and I bear my on a year, or Bano, a jana, now kokase or nyeme partner but motify quite very difficult because when a partner or one our application you better partner level among a child and all those a child and now we didn't swire until also we sure say on your partner on any tier and to say I just said we should sell to baby yeah
okay yeah well for us so text message or say good afternoon, Uncle Ben Iriku. Following my question last week, I contacted customer service about the decision and I was told to email the administrative review team, but they emailed back that they are not the right team to deal with such a review and that I should contact customer service again. I contacted the customer service and they told me to write to where the decision was made. I would like to know if this is the right thing to do. Me can kind of imagine when say it will be the question be by say ujina baso British child and a gene 2.5 and nikunu so ejina akola so a gene 2.5 but ye dey no extension dey na urban you say ujina nikunu so mum and a day aye no feel say you're mistaken to. I think that's if that is right, that's what I think the person is asking for. And what they say you're tossing it back and forth.
Well, I don't know, I'm explaining here. So when you're bar and I bear mate, no, you're colano papa and mamma. Now, feel so bad on a original, so I know banana original banner so. But because when you are sitting, colano no supportable. Until you hear your law now, Appendix FM are the family life for either marriage or partner. There were exceptional circumstances and there were exception. EX1 no exception. The exception 1 no 1A no your child and a 1B a partner. Partner no so when you are sitting the only way on be ma sitting na yes or insurmountable obstacle. Insurmountable obstacle e be issue kwan say I will say ufria. Okay. Enti ba wo ma akwala no act as insurmountable obstacle into fee 1B no at the call 1A biom. But we 1B so to 1A and 1B near alternatives. To say your partner when to me use child, use child now when your partner and into my entire correct decision. But so we no minim idea all yet say a decision be a or me refuse and into no administrative review no. Call administrative review or purchase our facts and or law to your 28 days. It's a different case we can but what right of appeal I was so your right of appeal. It may be so also me penenteminti me nya appeal nti danger or because with appeal no the auditor I be call independent person or no ahwem. With the administrative review no and call independent person. All those say omuye decision we are or another chance or be challenges our decision.
Okay. I just said the all ye there. Home Office is right in Tinkonja Chede.
Me feel say about two different issues. Once about board administrative review, not just a refuse an application.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Mefa Inia Caleb and Siri, I will say good evening, Uncle Ben. I have an indefinite permanent card and I'm married to an EU citizen. I want to do the UK naturalization. I just wanted a process behind it. First
of all, warning. Now, I'm crime warning Nkrofo bebre bypass EU no. SS no. And our EU settlement scheme no. A year straight for British citizenship, which is allowed. Okay? To a permanent residence, I will bet me I am British citizen. But Mr. Mamma stop or Munche the American. Say, we be illegal or lawful residence now when they are British citizenship. Yenum so say one year EUSS no by June obey illegal. To the fact that we apply for British citizenship no. Just be mindful. Say oman nye decision no by June. No mo koye decision no after June. Na anko ye amao because ebia or character issue and our English no crentwa and our life in UK no and our bibi wo wabrabom and our year illegal no 10 years maya. Na omo to ma say you refuse to British nationality na. EUSS na won ye no o permanent residence na ewu. Why illegal?
Illegal.
To be so, what the British citizenship application tum and ne with a tumunra with a tum last month. Now with it tumu because of permanent residence. When ye EUSS na. Whilst a warm hono ye EUSS no. Na fa bon ba. A insurance the protect you. Yes nam bebre and quite.
That's right.
To be so, jibika na fa bon ba because unim the BC with the British citizenship application.
Okay. Nike, I'm saying, Mrs. Odo, who is a British, left UK abroad 2014. She has 2 British daughters who still live in the UK. She knows she has overstayed her time duration to maintenance and British citizenship. To maintain, I think that's what you mean. However, she has worked in the UK over 10 years and wishes to have a pension and also visit her daughters if possible. But has a change of name due to marriage abroad. And as she was known in the UK, what can she do to achieve all these?
Akweku, also Mrs. O'Donnell is a British. Mrs. Odo, who is a British.
Yeah, left UK abroad in 2014.
Because we are British. We lose right of residence. And so we are British. Always a British. And the pension accrued rights. And just remember, I say rights no accrue. Krobia will be an ultimate pension. Just say Krobi or pension because standard of living a low no sky the amount of form but what me the pension will be was so person bar because of your British however so Mrs. Odo and British now ukuta indefinite leave and ufi her 2 years ago now because what now outside for more than 2 years no I just saw your returning residents and so what na baby for 2 years or more because indefinite leave we lose I was so children maybe and son yetimi aba e bi yes wo mma wa ha wo family home wa ha bi a wo adwuma wa ha ade call and bi a yare owu ana bibi potin bi a exceptional nti ombe ma wa ba asemi amekan am famo amowo indefinite under EU omo indefinite through another indefinite or through British citizen.
Okay. I'm sorry, I want for the one questions na 𝗂𝗏𝗶𝗶𝗵 or say our permanent residents are married to an EU citizen. I wanted to do naturalization and wanted help on the process of it all. I'm saying yeah no.
Okay.
Okay.
And the help with the process is obi oye adult bia or British citizen under section 6 of the British Nationality Act and the schedules. Yeah, well, residential requirement and eligibility rules and say was a indefinite leave. So who can now you're in your British? I was so whatna chromo and whatna chromo lawfully for 5 years. And I win your indefinite in 1 year. So who can now you're a British? I was so whatna chromo and lawfully 3 years. And at the date of your application or indefinite leave and our permanent residence. And so now wait to me. I was so your life in UK. Compulsory for BR. English, so when you're university graduate, I was so we are English at level B1. Yeah.
Okay. So Eddie, was say, how do we do out of country appeal, and how long does it take?
Out of country appeal, no. Say enye EUSS, na ye EEA. Obey appeal no. At Her Majesty into 𝗂𝗵 Court C and Tribunal T Services into 𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗄𝗹 Say,
when you know what
I was so soon. Ain't say, EUSSR, say EUSSR, obey IAC, Immigration and Asylum Chamber, First Year Tribunal, out of country, form obey you sue, form 6, say in country, form obey you see a form 5. Or you know online, wait your fee, or 48 days, would be your fee online because when you within 48 days online form now fairly online. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Philip say or the WUSS and EUSS name so person watch. Because what type wa any W no bank. I think a EUSS.
Okay.
Do I have to do the indefinite card? BCS have the letter. I don't know. We are waiting at yourself.
Okay. Well, problem be coso and home office almost sign or more card no. And delay and negligence and incompetence back home office. Na chawa no mopa but so we your application for EUSSR na our permanent residence card yamro card be abu.
Okay.
So we your EUSS now our residence card for 5 years now is still valid omumro card be abu. I don't know answer me letter say the amount. That's it.
So our email be
yes. It is a open card now was so apply for replacement BRC. I don't know Bisano. Until me apply for replacement BRC to call online. Once I old BRC, obey me apply for another BRC. Why?
Okay. In the Asante Richard, sorry. Also, a question here answer. My name question crop. Until so wait me assign the platform so I'm because they say me pick a platform questions. In a moment, meet me wo afre our telephone lines so 0208 123 1016. Your way please. I'm applying for MNI application for my daughter who was included in my application 5 years ago. Is asking for home office reference. Can I use my home office reference number for her application? Also, my daughter is British and I'm single parent. Can I use her to apply for my indefinite leave?
So until you apply for MN1, now we apply for British citizenship on the basis either say I will fully be a British and I say under one of the qualifications. Say be another color no British. Yes, we bet me a general banoso. Reference number ye bisane akola reference number. Into ni bia, memfa bibia ansho. Why?
Okay. All right. Wayne, so Fred say, do you need to provide statement of outgoings and incomings to prove that you are really dependent on your sponsor while doing EA family permit appeal?
Kweku, first of all, no, I am helpful because first of all we have legal argument. So we have case B a EA case nipa na application so a dependent relative and as a dependent family member o mama o papa o ba over 21 o offer say o offer na refuse na sometimes na o ka say wa ma ye hu wa wasetena mu okuro na wo so no enti nipa de ade a wota say iska wo ho ya accommodation or transport we diane watare a wo hye grooming or hospital bills. So we need
grooming say 𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗵𝗄 shop ni ade.
UT.
Okay. So look at the entire receipt.
The send receipt as of the
okay.
Then can receipt.
Okay.
And it is a near manner was say scour hono and now was listed. Shoes, Ontario, with trainers and cratch for idea, trainers in the near and was your estimator. Normally, in a single person, depending on so high Diana, maybe a Diana monthly in idea, 𝗂𝗶𝗏𝗵 300 cities and 400 cities. What in a Diana and Yamanyama Kanwa, maybe another 100 cities and 2,500 cities. To say all said 400 cities and 300 cities a month. A significant portion of that amount, yes, but you can't say explain all circumstances. Scanner at the brow, then I would there. Maybe cry the bit to your school fees. Or the top provisions, ni books, ne niama at the bois. And now I say, ultimately ye bibi kakra, emano boawa, ni nyina ka ho say we explain o statement na what is support to appeal nim.
Okay. Obi Asante Richard question or say about say difference between appeal and reapplication.
Reapplication yeah may advise it because of the delays so you refuse your application na woni omo nya adwen a say we appeal. Woni omo ya adwen dia and that's it. For me, the bottom line is very clear. So Home Office say we will be in your ba now we feel so your ba you appeal. Or bet me a reapplication there. It's a matter for you say yeah untie fee bia enti ubetimi aye but say enye na say ujina application so akotua almost £3,000 and your man court na monkotwe ho
Abusia say afei na obeka ye ho a earlier on ye challenge kakra nti ye link na ebreki but fortunately yetimi restore yetimi anewo ad enkomo ewo platform yi so BWF solicitors ewo Facebook and afei BWF solicitors ewo YouTube community and the law na ye dey ebrew and enkomo ye di na ye say EU citizens still or more rights after a year Brexit withdrawal agreement rights no no any na I was now timi a use and one questions any concerns and yama kwan say fa bra na fe opani work year way in chain the senior partner BWF solicitors or yi ano ede amayen line idea adwuma no 0208 123 1016 0208 1231016 and I also say over send a text a day about 07950 422 780 07950 422 780 na yebedi ho enkomo a day amount any case what the question for I will say Mrs. Odo has not returned to the UK since 2014. Can she return as a British citizen?
Yes, there's no deadline. Yeah.
Okay. Into the case, any problem? Why? Thanks a lot. So just the spreadsheet will do. Fred say, Sika was a church mu say we nam day ama we ni ade we spreadsheet board kama say ya na mo ye no office na we be is okay. Yes,
I was a BBA or the should be I will explain it. Say opesa we on a daily chop money. Ubitimi a daily chop money, but daily chop money no cover aduane. Until we the entire offer a sum of money either for the year or for the month. Hospital bills, say adia chia hospital bills. Yes, ni na are fine.
Okay. 0208-123-1016 and I say over Sunday a text 07950422780. Question way I hope so. Okay, I mean Mr. Bionfa Emma because I'm say whatever it is, I was a na mema Uncle Ben Eshema. Also, a EU citizen with indefinite leave to remain. I have a daughter in Ghana who's 26 years. I've been looking after her. Can I still bring her to the UK? If yes, what are the procedures or requirements? I'm doing 20 hours a week at the moment.
Nippon so you're EU or you're British.
Or you're EU citizen?
EU citizen will buy a 26 years or more. I'll bet me the number. So that's fine. Oh, yeah, 20 hours a week. For me, it's not really so bit me I because with dependence, I have past and present and your future. Argument a Home Office for and TSC. And that's why I cassette. Nemani be why I law and took off a pocket lawyer or how. So Home Office catcher will say what you benefit into banner or person or the no bano. What the no bar or budget benefiter into young farmer now. What under EU law, say a case dependency, recent, past, and current. And the question is, Aqualano, Washano, oh, you benefit now when you're Jumagrana with me show bar. Or you're dependent. And young Casa was always self-sufficient. Any immigration rules, threshold, and requirements, are totally different. Now, me have very poor decisions from entry clearance officer, extremely poor, about EEA family members, extended family members especially, and then ma over 21. So we use the fact that EU ni no nisika ojiswa, the bank account or the buy at the red. Ajuma oye hours niswa or the benefit enti untimisho. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, the test, and there I can list 20 case laws this year. The test in there, no, nyase 𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗂𝗄𝗏. The test they say was show and or show. So it is the immediate past and the current situation. And to be a 20 hours, no, so still a month, no, it mean man £50. And one I would BBR. 50 pounds, I think is about if I said 360. Yeah, we'll be paying about 400. Yeah. We are at 26, no. So papa ma ufia utima. Sa ska or them out. Eberson. Enti the first any panel benefit, no. And your reason I was here, but I say a poor decision, but it's also helpful for us because your kokota omre now we win is our case.
0208123116. Kwabena kwachi message ewa or say can a 5-year pre-settled dependent marry a student in the UK? What status does the student get if yes? Obi a pre-settled dependent or obitimi a worry student will chroma and so worry student student in the status better. So
a worry student now student in the benya on status now when it be to say what pre-settled and not just a limited leave to remain for 5 years. Ain't with me.
Okay. If you get your 2.5 years, I'm saying, me fa more of comments because I'm out for a day for hormone. But so friend line on Emma, or the comment section because line on Emma. I don't know why it's not coming through. And so many fear around. Good evening, lawyer name Mr. Usu. If you get your 2.5 years to remain through a British child, do that parent qualify for student finance if he wants to study in the UK?
Or see if you get your 2.5
through your child. Maybe question. I'll say, I'm picking a bill. If you get your 2.5 years to remain through a British child, do the parents qualify for student finance if he wants to study in the UK?
No, absolutely not. My name is confuse you and rather now. EU4 no almost special arrangement with the United Kingdom.
Okay.
And student finance I will qualify or no qualify. And a habitual resident test no almost for EU, Gibraltar and the UK as one place. To be a EU ni prior to December 2020, wahano, obabia or wahabiano, or no to me, also to me, student finance and home student fee status.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when the EU rights, any freedom of movement article, say, obi ekuta British passport, Sisia, na opposite utukwan any of the EU countries, say, they are 27 or 26.
Yeah.
So UK free now 26. Dana obey. Do you have to go and pick up a visa to do that and ask it to say? I know see your question be a man for share that and see papa.
Sir, our British passport utu kwante sasa na first utu kwana. Just wintimi nkotena ho. And I you for so baha. There was special provision be at the moment to do a porter almost scan your passport na a local in for 6 months ti unya electronic visa. A war internet so treat me back UK for 6 months, but I was so free her before 6 months in the bed.
Right. Covenant Grace, as a EU family members with 5 years pre-settled status is due for settled status this month, but his pre-settled status expires 2023. Can he still apply for settled status after the 30th of June?
Well, you cannot apply for settled status after the 30th of June, so won't apply that. See, question we answered before. Say yamao pre-settled status, which means that what apply until we answer obey bill until say we qualify for indefinite leave, which may be in the next few months, in the next few years. Once I went out 5 years, we may apply for indefinite leave.
Okay. Ubi be some meeting. Ubi a free WhatsApp line. Yes. Ubi a free WhatsApp line. Okay. Now I think technology. 020812311016. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I to say.
Monka
Monkafra say, and then minim the air lines no air me rough sana, but yamiadum, you say them. But you eat you, Uncle Benoit.
me person me put uncle but any concern about way but my indefinite to remain no na menya email say omo ewie na me me busa uncle ben say me san kan no make me etu kwan
Mr. Email no almost some of you, or my kind of saying.
say
Email almost say on my way, almost kind of saying.
What the acquaintance say me my my friend crapping me let me information there for 6 months. And later no me uncle lawyer Eunice the home common or saying me baby me on me area many MPs me kasa no Montreal and Kotoso because abroad so that rather me can say 1 month ni na minya email ne so omaye na oma post
Unya email say omaye day
working days
but your email no ebe wa kan ni ntie ko me pese me ho say email no ana ka say ya de asetena na mawo ana email no ye 2-3 lines or so obete yanka ano na mpese me ho no
me paso there be when it say omaye na within 10 working days no ombe posti
ombe post wo card na say wo asetena email no
biometric card no
yes wo kan yema mienu and intina a good say people our questions no first of all who took kwan a wo pesa wo babaka then a wow the bachelor no the babaka pacho
me paso me tia
say wo took kwan na wo babaka then a wo the bachelor say wo tikru mo ntia ma omra
biometric card no
nti wo bi wo a wo de ko ana
me paso there be
nti wo say wo twen why
me paso you
because email na mo de about say de ama no omo enje wo Ghana wo babaka na ba bia wo ko na why okay
me paso you
Okay.
na me paso
Yetio.
aha me paso no minya email no within a month no and I email wo no mo no ye mo say omo de buy omo back to me so omo de call back by since then until omo nkabium
yeah ohima I wish say home office this particular part of process no I wish say ki ni problem ke wo no ye cry your face bi obi wo ho a otiase dodo na antiase because so butu kwan unfortunately home office change almost system no ti amane ma bebre ana because ada no nso ye security document no man beto a obo ne be call back adintina ade bia me ka chen crofo say usually no man be ba obo ma o email I catch you say ebeba ene ti wo say we arrangement na obi tena fi na o che say wo say we day off I was so day off ohima ebesa aba but as to say ebeba ene echina ana de chie no I wish say nkan che but my experience na say be check akra that's okay.
That's CP 020812311016. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, boss.
Good evening, boss.
I to say.
Hello.
I to say.
Emi adumo na bacha also.
Nyame adom yenso ye ho ye. Uncle Benoit anti yenti why?
Yo, uncle.
Hello, I to say.
The question I'm going
Yes.
Recently, a application somewhere, I think September more last year. Na the bear 1 month. And nobody buy say upload information for. Na uploading information ko you know. The bear 4 months into Monkabi. The Emma the come off or no actually or say pre-action protocol kotoso. After that, series of a year of Modiba, Fawebra. But at the end of the 6 months, or if you see on the basis say marriage in any registration, 28 days in a bro. No, 7% say what's the next? But my option say appeal, review, and reapplication.
But who worry EU name?
EU name.
EU.
Yeah.
And 28 days better or can.
But also
almost said marriage registration. I brought 28 days. 28 days better.
Yeah. Marriage, customary marriage,
I had
any registration of the marriage, it shouldn't be more than 28 days. That's what they were saying. They say it should be within 28 days.
But one a cancer.
Caseworker.
Caseworker bear.
EU caseworker. I say caseworker. That was the official
or the law I can't 20 days in a car buy.
What's it?
I can't count. But
your kind of yen slicker.
Anyway, with the money, consumer making can show. Or see, 1, 2. Yeah, I can watch this. Or say, you have provided a certificate of marriage and a letter from government authority confirming that your marriage was performed and registered to satisfy the requirements of the laws of Ghana. However, the marriage certificate you have provided is not sufficient evidence that you are the spouse of the EEA citizen because your marriage should have been registered within the 28 days of the marriage taking place.
Jesus Christ.
Therefore, you do not meet the requirements.
Requirements, man. UK requirements. Oh, in the sorry, send me through. Oh, sometimes I am in baby. I am because it's a sancro for you. First of all, Ghana, evidence decree, mitakapa, I say evidence of marriage, a marriage certificate. 2, another a marriage act, registration of customary marriage, optional. Open and register. Into here 20 days in the free band. But my lawyer and appeal why? Because baby or the one started the way or the bayan for be brave. To
appeal that's a review. And we in
Mr. When you review us, will be on over 20 days there, not just on Tigana law. And minimum prayer. And this is exactly what we experience. Client and home prayer. Open so you the right thing. Or no, what did you more kind of tune? No. Or metomao. Or you're totally wrong. Because worried 1985. From that time, no, the registration we're not buying. First, now registration is mandatory. See, optional. The Marriage Act of 1873 to 1985. Omo amended 85 PNDC law 112. Omo optional and mandatory. And to date beyond now, it seems already colonial law be baby. Mpacho ma lawyer no ene face kakra. Why?
Okay, Martin, uncle.
And now, why your pocket lawyer home?
David.
Catch a lawyer, say, or Fanku see any never fat.
Okay.
Home office forward.
nim say ene challenge I war with line NT me the link be at to Facebook YouTube comment section ho ebema the chance to video call us if you want to obetimi ayusu no but still the lines are quite active now and obetimi at the ayejuma 0208-123-1016. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Uncle Benny and Mr. Rico.
Antobam.
Hello.
Antobam. Anameti.
Antobam.
Ayo. What are you too?
Mpacho, my question is, me na me bisa about Mrs. Odono. Oh yes, unfortunately, criminal courts, country, mother country, dual citizen. And our could be 14, 2000 or 2014.
2014, okay.
Yeah, Uncle Benny can say obetimiaba on the British basis, I say or a British name, but the passport, a way so renew. Into step there, so come the normal step of renewal, and I say, and due to the marriage now, what is anything that we have to write a letter to show, say, what is anything. I mean, also affidavit containing that.
Okay, well, here, British passport, one of the evidence of British citizenship. See, I want a birth certificate or naturalization. The naturalization certificate. So while you're now, it doesn't matter. Obey me renew the passport, or by application, it has obey using the OS form, overseas passport form. And I say, so what Ghana passport, obey me I get the right of abode, but I think it's about £80. Obi do her now why we application. So what warrior or marriage certificate na evidence of a change of name. Into we here special change of name deed be but so we Ghana passport there. I was saw the marriage certificate count. So I know we British passport. I was saw the marriage certificate in the count. Because marriage certificate they show we maiden name and half a married name no.
Okay. And I'm secondly, my second question is obi the visa visiting visa no vaccine no nyanyema. Say, we do not obey naturalization. I know, say, you're trying to for overstaying, but in case or yes, change of circumstance, now notify application, was notify application. Punishment started from the first time onya right to leave, and I say the second application. Oh yeah.
Onya from data obey lawful, lawful residence, and yes, I am our certain depending on application, our year, So, application our year, and none of my nya certain, and I'm waiting back dating to date of application, but normally, data, you're certain amount. First one.
Okay, all right. Me that's fine. I feel say tie bra. Now you're not saying you come take a.
Okay.
So dancing was your feel crowd mention to so. But other lawyers also very good. We are very comfortable with all of them.
I follow. I've always been following the program. Then right now our Magneti program is about Ojani Jaya Kakra.
Well, Saturday, you can't in a boom na in the barco. Menkwana me missing during the week. Saturday, you will my tea, you will lawyer Francis, you will lawyer Richard, or lawyer Eunice, and no payment answer.
Yeah.
And Saturday, the end of the not for all the good in the bossy.
Yeah, they are doing a great job for the community.
Good. Maybe we will even have another day within the week, community and the law and other topics. I will say, me who was him, I mean, far advantage na me more and cray say a banner in platform you saw. The umbrella will be the community, but be a better and immigration and kwa and be a make a family aba near there and kwa. You share other aspects of the community. ebetimi de mrato to ho na ye de ho enkomo yemfa ne se obi a sebe ne ho kyere no ewo community no emra ebo ho ban ewo krom ha den ekwan ben so na obetimi kra afa aye will ne ekwan ye be executive will no kwan ben na se ye kasa obi criminal ye betimi atwa agye no ama enko ge bibi ededa ne record so anase den na obeye kra yemfa criminal record emra ena ebio nso so mawoba ne wait we ni where you say family issues ni ade nya ye benye ni nyina under the umbrella called the community nti be the community and games or football the community or whatever nti sa platform we there it should be your companion but link never to mo Facebook ni YouTube no me de ecom link be at all. If you even want to join us on the program via video, we can allow you to come on there. Yeah, community no. Enti but more than say sa program we there and manim pouty whatever it is. And the advantage of it is say ye week new year and I say Saturday the new year. From Monday you could see another edition. We say when you Facebook pages so when YouTube pages so when Instagram segment you feel say was a wish channel so pan near to your WhatsApp so near Monday by 12 noon when we say legal nuggets not about out then we send out a question for you to start thinking of a near man ubetimi hunu ade abon ba BWF the omo person mo change na say also timi gina wona so e community no na watimi aye de betimi aboa wo pa agi mami call lines no so bio me kasa ya wa 0208-123-1016 hello oh one timi anyina so okay mami for hello hello telephone no so menti wo computer na TV no so why
okay Matura
yes sir it is
me chawo ne uncle 𝗂𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗇 ni obi anyway me fair ya bibi boni aseda nkoma lawyer Richard wabo amema application successful na me fair dia that e fema komia oka komia obi kasa komia obi na me fair da say wabo amena me da BW efoni na asini juma pa mo yema community amiso nshiramo ama ese emiso sele ashimafo muma me da lawyer Richard asepa ne obibia that's it
akomia why review here asema okay why try go your review ne so
me pacho I adam commenting that for a testimony but network network because it me feel my buy and means mo ye ka so kwa me be ma comment me feel my buy I
anya we so ye wo section bia omo ayaboa omo anije ho bia no omo twere we because nti ko na ko twere
uko Google ahụ na obo BWF solicitors ebe ma the chance to review BWF solicitors services you provided no so hey na man for so and no there internet does not forget
tikoye na sana wokano na Boris lawyer Richard na true
for the past 4 days I'm be buy me nada they be and no so the card me buy but mo me say me to mo nyampa Monday I'm see you mati me twen
ambassador ba no problem
but Monday me free mo TNT for no me arrange for Monday
okay
Monday so me ko we go fie na me si shira mo mama tele ashimo fu mu ma 1.5 year
and then yeah that was
we don't want 1.5 year
and that was
yeah me sure that CP okay yam for so hello
Hello,
yes sir.
Good afternoon. Good evening, Uncle Ben.
Good evening. Good afternoon, Mini Abema.
Uncle Ben, me pacho me EU ni na makofa me hokani me maba. Na ye press status no 2 years ni. Omo ba 2017. Na se si aka when year. Me fa say 2022 na omo 5 years.
Okay.
Na 5 years no mde ma omo no. Ye koye ayi prestatus no enkola no omo ma omo ayi indefinite leave to remain. Me person me hu say e was so omo koye card no EUSS card.
Mpacho, so my mama indefinite leave, mama under EUSS. Because I know penna, I call no bar, all those who need 5 years, because war indefinite leave, your mama indefinite straight. And war EUSS nasidada.
Okay.
Okay, into munya card bia, but say open new card ni bidia. Say omo card na da bene bewu.
Me pa che bewu
2022.
November 2022.
2022. Yeah, into wu anu aye foforo. Why?
Me pa che mate.
Okay then.
Okay. That's it.
That's okay.
All right. Yes, so that's it. 0208-123-1016. I'm saying, you did try a name. But there's so many questions. I'm saying, I'm all for a full and power. With the team coming some from runners.
Kwakwam say we need plans.
That's right.
Now I'm say because you're community lawyers, I person share even your future plans cry you share my obi and the whole idea is sometimes 𝗂𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗄𝗹 feel say me a young man, me a middle age, and next year my year adwuma way for 30 years.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, sunny year, your friend be your friend is succession. Succession and a business succession. I had the same family succession and business succession. To be a wee be and I was so we see what you say. That change will be better to us. Or your cruise motors, or we then see, or your other businesses, or we then see. Most often, business in collapse. But because you take business as or young lawyers now, Mabana, Richard and Eunice, are your partners. To me, where you mean to some mediana. And
we are sharp as you are.
Yeah. And for us, I was almost exposure. And into I might take it back seat, because 2 of my wolves now. Experience. Your friend be a friend of lived experience. Experience be a wow experience. Tinya there actual book ma watching or them.
Oba ya kan kasa we si suahunu. Usianu wahu. Aha, nti enyo bi dade ba ma usianu wahu.
Yeah. I mean what happened benya I mean do retirement age crowd, but the process is I was almost exposure. I was a Francis nya exposure, Richard nya exposure, Eunice. Me no kan your Charles Asma wo ho, your Patrick wo ho, your Mackenzie, Ajoa Crowns wo ho. As our lawyers eventually, we share them who Patrick I'm saying a couple of times. But eventually I was so nya exposure because no you on crofwa attractable.
That's right.
To be a while there, I be soothing. Obi so Richard. Obi Francis and words. But the bottom line is yen compromise on the quality and your make actual. And as a business, because this is you're running a business, a service. Some BBA no provide a service. And send na service and follow short and internet still me involved but sometimes me you might go 8 o'clock right we do fear was a report because why for almost 30 years and then I still be here late and these are things are in Crawfordium to say me no say Richard will office Francis will office other lawyers no office omo here juma and no omo free ho I don't know what I have to say, but I have to say because sometimes clients that they don't know what goes on.
Yeah, I know.
Richard Timothy office by 1 a.m. Francis the same. Charles the same. Sam the same. Normally, 11, 12 midnight. Even money be cried to me free by 11 p.m.
I know.
Monday, Easter Monday, and that is the love and the passion and the interest because every time who say lawyers need be stressed when you're stressed because on another bonkuyi Why stress? Because
and
sana all fight my client na ontimi meet ne aspiration client and aspiration no wa fasa bed na to ne ho say no. I mean, we have successes plenty, you know, but success then you know determine your aspiration, your passion, and your dear be a 1 year successful no, and only a fighting more. And I make a check guy back say or makofa colonial law no, because you who be bisa your perceive fight system no, now your mom you the right thing, and for us you know the passion no is driven by say we want to do right by our community.
Then on that note, I would come. There are two things we need to do quickly. The first one is to have the summary of the topic that we had this afternoon, and is the EU citizens still have rights after Brexit withdrawal agreement? What are they, and how can we use them?
Okay. Well, first of all, Kweku, thank you very much for today. I think it's been, you know, a very vibrant, interactive program. And again, we apologize for the issues with the technical breakdown and transmission. First of all, I'm sure most of you are aware that the UK left the EU January 2020. And within the EU withdrawal agreement, there were various protections that were given to the EU nationals. Part of the protection is for them to continue to live here and also to bring their families under the family reunion laws and the policies. So although the UK has left the EU, yet the EU nationals and their family members here, and even those who are not here, which are the family members who are not here, are protected if certain basic factors or requirements are met. The first requirement is that you are an EU national, or you're a family member of an EU national. The second requirement is that by 11 p.m. on the 31st of December, you have been here. Now, I used to say you were here. You physically don't have to be here. So let's say if you were here in 2019, but you left 2020 January, and then you came back in 2021 February. Because you came here before the 31st of December 2020, you're still protected. What is the protection? The protection is that you can continue to live here. But you have one more act and task to perform, and the task is that between now and June, if you haven't registered on the EUSS, which is the EU Settlement Scheme platform, you need to put in an application. It's a fairly straightforward application, but again, if you can't speak or read English, then somebody ought to help you. What you need to go online is, if you've got a biometric card, you have to use the app on your phone to read the card, because the card has got an embedded chip which has all your details in there. Once you've registered on the system, you will get an email prompt. You also get a text message, and the email eventually will confirm that you have been granted either pre-settled status, which is a limited leave to remain, or settled status, which is indefinite leave to remain. Whilst you are here, you can bring your family members. Okay. There are two categories of family members that you can continue to bring even after June. These are family members who are non-dependent, so that will be your children and grandchildren under 21, and family members who are dependent, which will be your parents, your grandparents, your children and grandchildren who are over 21. If a child or grandchild is over 21, they ought to be dependent on you before you can apply to bring them. Your parents are always, and your grandparents are always considered as dependent family members. So again, if you want to bring your mom now, they're not going to ask you to show dependency, because you can still make the application either under the EEA or under the EU. But from June, two extra requirements will be needed. One, that you have done the EUSS, and two, that she's dependent on you. The other right which is protected is your right to claim state benefit. So although some of you will be aware that those people who have limited leave to remain are usually not allowed to claim benefit, the Court of Appeal has said that EU nationals and their family members who have limited leave to remain, and again remember, their limited leave to remain does not say no recourse to public funds.
Okay.
So the habitual residence test has been amended because they restricted it to prevent those people from claiming benefit. Because of the Court of Appeal decision, you can still claim it. You can apply for housing. You can also apply for student finance or student loan, and you're entitled to home student fees. Finally, if you are an EU national, you were here before or by the 31st of December, and you contract a new family. So how do you contract a new family? Through marriage, usually. So your wife and your wife's children, they will come under the British immigration rules. Okay. So although you don't have indefinite leave to remain, because prior to January this year, it was only people who were settled, asylum holders and refugee people, or people with humanitarian protection who could bring people here. Those who had limited leave could not. But again, the law has been amended, which means that EU nationals who have limited leave to remain can continue to bring their family members ad infinitum, which means that as long as the law allows. You have to meet the English language and the financial maintenance test, and also accommodation. But again, if your wife or your husband was your wife or your husband by the 31st of December, this will not apply. So those EU nationals who are Ghanaians and are looking to marry Ghanaians or have married Ghanaians but are yet to bring them, because our marriage is usually done formally or informally in our homes and houses, the registration can be made after December 2020, which means that if you married Araba or 𝗂𝗱𝗄 in 2020 June, but because you want to bring her now to the UK, let's say you want to bring her in July or August, you can still bring her under the current dispensation because she became your family member before December 31st.
All right. Well, that's it. And what we're saying that don't give up, don't ever think that your situation is a desperate one. It is something you can do something about. If you are in doubt, consult a lawyer. And the lawyer I would recommend is somebody who will come from BWF Solicitors. BWF Solicitors 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884 077 127 61884. Now to the point where I will tease you and test your brain. Now, our question for the week was this. Let me pick it up and we look at what we wanted to find from you. Eliza lives in the UK with 2.5 years limited leave to remain under the 10-year partner route. Eliza is in a long-term relationship with Nathan, a British citizen. Their son, John, was born in 2020. When Eliza arrived in the UK in 2020, she had come with her now estranged husband, Paulus, a Brazilian national who arrived as a visitor. Moya scenario you check it very well. At the time John was born, Eliza was still married to Paulus, although they had been separated for 9 years. John's application for a British passport on the basis that his father Nathan was a British citizen was refused. Which of the following reasons will best describe the reason or reasons for refusal of John's British passport application? Mention. Eliza and I said sani nyina be kan Elizabeth watena UK ha Accra over 2.5 years limited leave to remain. Yede man over 10-year partner route no so. Wakaya anko na chiremu ye di nkomo yi I say yede be ma not based on Obana but ukru because mummy no money be inti akola na support to application but obejina ukru so na partner so inti kaisa 10-year route that could be so asem na chawade Elizabeth ewo oni obi ehhehye ho Nathan for some time Nathan a British citizen Omoba John last year 2020 imomo wo abofra John no ebra Elizabeth eba no na oni ni who can you say woman tamate police our Brazilian national Brazilian national also as a visitor. At the time John was born, bra Eliza ewo about John no na emremu pa no no one police aware, although they had been separated for 9 years. John's application for a British passport ya kwala ketwa na ewo last year no oko apply for British passport e say emfama no maybe more reasons be 5b na chreme di entia ya mfa kwala na British passport amano. Eliezer is not a British citizen, 1. John was born out of wedlock, 2. Mamini child of honey ko enti no aware de na so awo akwala out of our no. Eliza was still married to Paulus. Eliezer and Nathan's relationship was not long enough. And I said you make nyina e bi eni ho a e be ye adwuma. Okay. Uncle Ben was said, question on one second. We can always say was serious because who said, now you're a serious examiner. Most send the text on any answers. Another day, 1, Eliza is not a British citizen. John was born out of wedlock. Eliza was still married to Paulus. Eliza and Nathan's relationship was not long enough or none of the above. Because Elizabeth and Paul are not legally divorced, they just were still married to Paulus. Okay. NK essay number 3. Number 3 is Eliza was still married to Paulus. Nanahima says the woman was not British, which is number 1. Margaret. Eliza gets what the mom has. No, it's John. I think that's what you want to mean. John gets what the man has. The mom has. Let's just say, Akolano and the mom no be the same status, which is the 2.5 years, partner route. Okay. Now here for you ask number 3. Number 3, Eliza was still married to Paulus. Modesta Kwe say Eliza was still married to Paulus. Margaret do mention number 3. Okay, because they were not divorced, the child is for the husband. Tilly Dumas say number 3. Don Kelly say thanks. Okay, Don Kelly, I corrected yours for you. Thank you very much. And come on. I'm saying number 3. I am maybe answer no. And then there.
Omo kind number 3 no. Omo go school. I didn't know omo kind number 3 no.
Oh, okay.
Omo answers omo pocketing. Well, first of all, let me explain it.
Okay. But the answer not to screen us in team one here, you can see it. Okay.
So answer we made about last 2 weeks.
And then I did my nuggets on a Monday last week.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I say I'm for how much you want. And I didn't want person good at Busia, and we person will say families and the rest of it. Similar scenario, typical scenario now.
Warning, I'm a person made my send a baby baby. So especially man. Oba kromo ha na oba no ka se wa ware na wo be hia wo dofo bia because wo dofo no nhye da mpre ana amonye amadwen se mo be ware no obo se wo refi kra se wa ware na wo no dofo na start na mote na bia wo abem wo dofo no ye British a nka wo se wo ba wo na wo de nka wo se akola na ye British but because wo ba ya wo se no wa ware no akola no papa no under section 59A no ane wuku na bo ja no wo Ghana for so many years now, no. Only on for the last 9 months, I don't know. oba eyeleba basana law no ka and a high court case in nso CCP and amoka say e unfair nti se side ni bi chiwa na wo say we application ma oba na oba ye British citizen eno na ye pese ye ka say e wo so mo sesa law no basana law na nso yeso ye de real mo because say obi worry EU ni na EU ni no ne ya na EU ni no se menye ma obi no gya no ho a na EU ni no abia wo indefinite leave and permanent residence na oba no kofa boy foforo onya aware no ono nso ya mfa asetena na ma no enti odo boy bi kowo a akola no because oba na da so worry EU ni no ana British ni na wapam na free ni fie o so onye hwe ma no ana so worry obi okra indefinite leave no yesi wo mu no woni ni ba enti me fa ma enti so many years where you wadwen free so wakohia be ma foforo a ono oni hwe woni sa be ma na woni hwe no wo a because oba no eye wuku na ya wapam we free ni fie a oni ne nyehwe no eye ne ba no akola ne timi yeso ya de age British passport among kola bebre ti omo de we ya yeso ya de we omo ba eye good see nyina ye be hu se oba ne be ma aware na oni obi foforo kowo a se nipa no na wo no ye British kra na nipa na waware no no nye British oni hwe ya akola no eni hwe te se maame ne kun na ɔne no eni ho no enti jai aware no gunu ansa na wawo
awusia aha ena yede enkomo no ebesi na me pese me kai will say the community and the law ebaso every Saturday between 4 and 6 p.m. UK time. I'm going me pese ma son ya den kakra na me di konkonsemi. So man permission yan ka me di konkonsemi.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
Smart to who the pese me kan. Abusia for say nyame ya adom na next week is here. I would dedicate 15 minutes of the program, irrespective of which of the lawyers will come on. I will dedicate 15 minutes to celebrate 𝗂𝗶𝗵𝗵 because the 13th of April is the birthday. Enti me culture say the first 15 minutes after say your updates next week now. The first 15 minutes after the updates, we're going to celebrate 𝗂𝗶𝗵𝗵. If you have any message you want to pass across, but don't miss the program next week. Baby, also we are CBI. He might not be here physically, but at least I have the technology to get him wherever he is in the world. And I would want you to put your messages directly to him. This man needs to be celebrated. I don't mince words and I don't owe anybody any apology. If you find me back on your screens, it is because of one conversation he had with me one Tuesday afternoon. And I remember very well, I had just driven off the Woolwich ferry. Now, I don't want to repeat that, but I saw kind of told me Timpa and I said I would do the media again because I'm a retire. If you see that we are striving for perfection, stream Yeswa, he believes in high quality. But interestingly, say baby o kono say akwesi bi ba na challenge bi ba na we expect say nka bi wa nkasa wa ba mu bebu a the encouragement he will give you is unrivaled. And and then we had a break in our transmission for about 3 to 5 minutes. I nearly gave up because I mean, maybe afford to free buy, but he gave me a very nice smile, and we went on. And me share and said, no, this man wants me to continue, irrespective of the challenge we have had. Say ebano yen community mua sebe na hufama any ne dedication and his commitment to the community is unrivaled. There was a day himself and myself, we cried on radio. And that family has always been part of me and him. To the extent to say, 𝗂𝗱𝗲𝗿𝗄𝗏. That is the man I am talking about. Until next week, but what's our 50 minutes over mess and we will bring him like Medema tea by me. I know he will not be here. You cannot miss the net to cry, but we want to celebrate him. Uncle Ben, we appreciate you and God bless you. And Mimi Dikai, even before Mrs. Ebeka happy birthday, and I'm saying happy birthday on behalf of everybody.
Oh, Kweku, Madam Wase. I mean, it's all good. I shouldn't be here. I really shouldn't be here. I would have only my story, no. And some of you will see a mark on my forehead. Really, even when I was in university, accident, and it's a long story. I really shouldn't be in this world, but I'm here. And the one thing I did make kind of say, Nyamima ubibia or I'm far more say it's all good. I really appreciate it. Now, thankfully, Tuesday. Who's here with me Tuesday? Me and Tuesday, so exactly on the day my order, and that's brilliant. It's a gift. But I think normally sometimes people don't appreciate it. Say, nipa bakong this journey. It's when we started. We started with all of you, and you're all here, and I love each one of you. Absolutely sweet people. And for me, the here see a walk and kwa now I did Tia Bonya Empire, so my young quatintinia holding and only here.
BWF solicitors, Edwakua, Saudo Hubo, to say, Wafa Astroboyonko, Ukotokro, and Castro da. And Yadi Jumedi no ABC, na may come full amount say, Nyame Aduma, same time next week, come and join us for another edition of the Community and the Law 𝗙𝗵𝗆. Apart from say Yadana say sign the Asada Amano being the executive producer of the show and young researchers, all the lawyers of BWF solicitors. Your Padmo Dudu, our in graphics and designs, and my Sheila Ankara, who is administrator and online researcher and of course promoter. So and wo I share me medasipi se nyame amawo sa adweno se woni yen ebedi ahia. If we reku frimpon nyame ya adoma ye wono dasebe nyame ensha yina.
Yeah, Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah, oh, 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 oh. Everybody say.